Have you ever finished a day and thought, where did all my time go? Today we will talk about mastering your time, how to take control of your day. You had plans, big ideas, but somehow the hours just disappeared. Unfortunately, we had to discover that time is the one thing we can't create more of. But what we can do is take control of how we use it. That's why this topic fits into the series of videos, because managing your time is really about managing yourself. It's about intentionality, discipline, and making sure your days move you forward instead of slipping away. Let's talk about how to take control of your time. Take control of the time so that it doesn't control you. And the problem is not that we don't have enough time, it's that we spend too much time of it reacting instead of choosing where it goes. So one of the best ways to shift from reactive to proactive is using something called the Eisenhower Matrix. The Eisenhower Matrix is 4 quadrants, so 4 pieces of four puzzle pieces, four dices, if you want. It consists of 4 quadrants, and the quadrant 1 is the top left, and it's urgent and important. These are your top priorities, things that must be done immediately. Then there's quadrant 2, top right. They're not urgent, but important. This is where long-term success happens. Personal growth, deep work, planning for the future. These don't scream for your attention, but they're crucial. Then there's quadrant 3, the bottom left. That's urgent, but not important. These are things like emails and interruptions. They feel urgent, but they don't really move the needle. And finally, quadrant 4, bottom right. It's not urgent and not important. That's mindless scrolling, binge watching, things that give you nothing back, really. If you're wondering why you never have enough time, chances are that you're spending just too much time in quadrant 3 and 4 instead of 1 and 2. So before you start your day, ask yourself, am I focusing on what's truly important? Or am I just reacting to whatever pops up? Once you know your priorities, you need to protect them, because that's where the time goes, and that's where the priorities you want to spend the time on. And here we use something called time blocking. Time blocking means setting specific times for specific tasks, nailing them down, so distractions don't steal your focus. Here's how you could use it. You could set a work block. If you need to work on an important project, then block 60 or 90 minutes of uninterrupted time. Plan for breaks. Don't work non-stop, but schedule breaks so you can recharge without feeling guilty. And then batch similar tasks together. Instead of checking emails all day long, every few minutes, schedule 2 or 3 dedicated times during the day to handle them. Then focus on it and then move on to something else. The key here is to stick to the schedule. When you're in a time block, you're all in. No multitasking, no distractions, protect your focus. Is that easy? No. For some of us it's very difficult, and I find it very difficult as well. But we should try to improve that management that we have. Most of us don't lose time because we plan to waste it. We just lose it because we get distracted before we even notice. And there's a few things that you can use to fight back. Phone notifications, you can put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Difficult for me. Or better, put it in another room or out of sight or out of mind. Emails, stop checking them every few minutes. Set 2 to 3 specific times in the day. That's the time blocking, so that you deal at that time with the emails. And then social media. Have you ever disappeared in a social media rabbit hole where you didn't know how to get out anymore? There's some apps that can help you to limit the time that you use online. or you just limit yourself and stop yourself from endless scrolling. Your brain is wired for dopamine hits. This means every notification feels urgent, but most of them aren't. So the moment you stop letting distractions pull you away, you'll feel like you've added hours back into your day. And another good habit to take control of your time is to plan your day the night before. So the night before, you write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow, so you don't waste time deciding in the morning. You then review your schedule, so you wake up with a plan, not a blank slate. Then set up what you need to do. If you plan to work out, for example, you put your shoes near the door. If you need to focus, have your workspace ready for you. So you're ready to go and nothing will hold you back. This takes only 5 minutes, but it saves you hours of wasted time the next day. So, when is the right time to start that? The important fact is that you don't just manage time, you manage your life. So every minute you waste isn't just lost time, it's lost potential. Time that you could use for something better, something else, time that you could use to achieve something. Therefore, don't just let the time happen to you, take control of it. Use it intentionally. Make sure every day moves you forward, not just past. And the best time to start? You guessed it, right now. Now I want to hear from you again. I try that every week. I won't give up. What's your biggest time waster right now? Is it checking your phone or emails, procrastination? Drop your answer in the comments so that we hold each other accountable. And if this helped, you know what to do? Hit the like button, share it with somebody who needs it, and follow for more. There will be more videos. Now take back your time and make every moment count. See you next time.